Once again, welcome to today's segment. As you can see on your screen, we have some couple of past questions. That is May June 2023 level 2 spreadsheet management. It's a past question. Well, all this is to prepare us towards our examination. Having said that, when you scroll down here, for instance, you could see that we have some couple of questions that when you click on it, you have the answers to the question that we provided. This is just to prepare us towards our examination. Now you can again scroll down, and then you see this is the practical aspect, section B. You can equally download it, and then you download it here, and then you just try a hands on it, okay, wherever you find yourself. But come think of it, we want to focus on the practical. As you can see here, we want to focus on the practical, and today that is what we'll be looking at. Without wasting much time, let's dive straight to it. Now, having said that, as you can see, this is my practical. There are a couple of questions that we need to consider before dealing with the practicals, and as this is Excel, you can just go ahead and depict this table, but don't worry, I'll be providing a sample of this table in the description, where you can go and download it, and then you join me so that we can just take it step by step pertaining to how we can find the installment, and also how we can find the days late. Having said that, let's dive straight to it. As you can see, this is my Excel sheet, the same sheet that I depict here. You can also do the same thing, and just that. So let's look at a question, and we can just come back to the Excel sheet, and then pertain to what they ask us to do. We will just do that for us to just all this, as I just said, to prepare us towards our examination. Having said that, let's dive straight to the question. This is the question that I downloaded, so basically that is just that. So let's focus on what the instruction pertaining to what they asked us to do. They said here, where I just highlighted, these are the instructions. You can read from the top, but let's focus on this. We just did that. We just enter all this, so let's focus on this. Now here they said we have the installment section, and we have the payment dates, and we have the pay month, and we have the due month, and then we have the balance left. We have the loan amount that indeed the person just applied for. So when you say here, they said the installments are automatically calculated using the loan amount divided by the due date of the loan. So having said that, taking that from the way, we are being asked that we should then type using Times New Roman with the font size 12. So you can just follow the instruction and do just that. Then they went ahead by saying the format, the amount to display decimal places, and the date to month, which is the DD month. DD, that's a month, is day. So DD, that is day, month, and then year. So that is what they asked us. So we've already done typing using Times New Roman, and the font size is 12. So let's dive straight to it by formatting the money to display decimal places, and then the day to go in this format, which is day, month, and year. So as you can see, this is my worksheet, and this is the loan amount here. They say we should format it to display decimal place. So I'll go ahead and select a cell range from cell C2 down to C7, and then I'll look through the home ribbon, okay, under the number logical group. You can see we have here, we have decreased decimal, then we have increased decimal. So I'll click on it 2 times to have 0.22. So that is 2 decimal places, so that it is here. And then come think of it, this is the day. I've already formatted it, but let me show you how I did it. So yours is to just select a cell range from cell H2 down to H7. Just right click on it, and then from the drop down, let's go ahead and click on format cell. Then you can see that you have a dialog box display. So select dates, and you can see here, but sometimes you may not find this format, which is the day, month, and then the year. If you find yourself wanting, what you must do is just click on what we have, location. So click there and select United States. Okay, so when you select United States, and then automatically to give you the couple of formats, then you go ahead and select the format that you want, and then you are good to go. So I'm just going by day, day, month, and then year. So select this and click on OK, and I have this. Now when you see this hash sign, this is telling you that the data is more than the source, so you can just double click and adjust, and everything will just display nicely. So that is just that. That is how I was able to format my my dates, my payments dates column. But I don't want the year should be long. You can equally right click on it again and then go to format pane tab, and then you select the short, which I'm scrolling up, this very one here, 14th May 2012. Click on OK, and then I'm good to go. Okay, now you've seen how that is being done. Let's go directly by looking at the question pertaining to what they ask us to do so far the installment is concerned. And this is the installment payment. So for the installment payment, for us to get the installment payment, what we must do is that we must divide the loan amount by the duration to get the installment payment. So to do that, you also just go directly, select cell G2, type equal to, and then just go directly and say C2, okay, divided by E2. So just press enter, and that will give us 2000. So come think of it, 2000 times 6, that will give us the 12,000 we are seeing here. Okay, so you do the same thing for all. So because I'm going to use the autofill, just double click on it and it will automatically fill this. Now we find the installment by dividing the loan amount by the due month to get the installment payment. Let's go ahead and calculate for the loan balance. So the BAL is the balance loan, or the loan balance, or balance loan. So how can we calculate the balance loan? Let's go directly to the question. Now the question is saying that installments multiplied by the loan amount. So we have to then multiply the installments payment. Okay, so the installments by the loan amount, that will give us the loan balance. So how do we do that? For us to do that, first let's go directly to our Excel sheet. So to find the loan balance, what you must do is that here we must first subtract, okay, the payment month, okay, from the duration month, multiply by the installment to get the loan balance. So how do we do that? For us to do that, just go directly, select cell D2, type equal to, and open parenthesis, and say E2. So E2, which is the E2, which is the duration month, minus, okay, F2, which is the paid month. So F2, close your parenthesis, times, okay, so multiply by the installment. So when you press enter, you can see, so the amount left is 2000, because when you watch here very carefully, you can see that the paid month, the person has paid only 5 months, so that means 1 month is left. So the due month is supposed to be 6, supposed to use 6 months to finish paying, but he just made the payment only 5 months payment. So that means 1 month payment is left for him to pay, which is the 2000. So as we find this, just go ahead, select the cell and come to the autofill, double click on it, and then it will just calculate the rest automatically for you. Now we are done. The next one I'd like to focus on is the days late. Okay, for the days late, for instance, what we must do is that we might use the formula called like today. Okay, today. Okay, today, open parenthesis, close the parenthesis, and subtract that from the payment day. Okay, so when you select it and you press enter, it's going to give us this day. Have you seen it here? So this is the day late, the day that is late. Okay, so you select that and then you double. So the formula is equal to today minus minus the payment day. Then you get, how do you call it, the day late. And when you select that, use the autofill, double click on it, and it automatically fill that for you. And as always, that is just that.
Armstrong at Training and Software Hub. We're leading the way. We're leading the way. Bringing our ICT to your doorstep every day. Every day. Where vision meets excellence, we stand strong. Transforming students where they belong. Armstrong at Training. Armstrong at Training.